everybody, welcome back. We tried to do this yesterday, Em and I. We are doing a beginner's guide to Gwent. And what I've done is I've completed all the tutorials, and you get about 10 packs of cards for doing so. So I highly suggest you do it. It's really cool. We're just going to go ahead and we're looking at my daughter Emma's screen, and she is going to open up Twitch, and this is like picture-in-picture stuff happening right now. But she's eventually, I see myself like 3 times. This is a lot of me on the screen.
There we go.
Alright, and we are going to, here we go. So it's right there in the packs. It's got to open.
Oh.
So we're going to see what we get.
Okay.
The first pack. And Emma's decided, I think she decided, what are you going to do, babe? Are you going to go with monsters, or are you going to try to build all the factions?
Monsters.
Ooh, Dwarven Agitator, great card for dwarves. There's a monster card, Wyvern. Oof. Really, the Banard Tutor is a very excellent card for Northern Realms. You can just pick any one if we're going to disenchant them all.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to show you, it's going to be in how to craft a good monsters deck, current monsters deck. I've been building monster decks since before the game came out, so we're going to build a nice little vampire consume deck. There's an Arrakis, and there's a Slain Harpy. Very good pull. Getting some monsters. Oh, and there you go. Regis Higher Vampire. The dream is real. There's your first monster gold that you definitely need. And you have Vampire. Yeah. The Vampire dream is real.
Woo.
That's his vampire form, by the way. Nice little. That's awesome. That saves us some crafting. That's really good. That's one of the cards we needed. One of the great things about Gwent, if you're just getting into it, is that it's very easy to get into. You only need 4 golds and 6 silvers, and silvers are easy to come by, and golds you only need 4 of them. And we're going to show you how to craft a deck that'll make you very competitive right away. Anyone is good. And then what you do is you just play on the ladder, win a lot, and then they give you so many great keg rewards that you really don't have to spend any money, and you can get some great decks. Now this way is easier. You're focusing on one faction, you're going. Oh, here we go. We got an epic. Here we go. Let's see what we got.
Gotta open it last.
Of course. As a crappy card, but we can disenchant it for 50 dust. You want a Necker Warrior for sure.
Ooh.
We can make some fun decks. We're gonna make all sorts of monster decks with what we get. So we can probably do a Necker Train kind of deck. So we'll do some fun stuff with it throughout. We'll do a series of videos, I think. Alright. Always good to have Biting Frost. By the way, Emma, I made that. We tried to do it yesterday. The Blood Curling Roar is good to have, because we could use that. We struggled a little bit yesterday. We didn't have volume, which was the first big problem. But then we were losing, and all it took was adding 1 more Wild Hunt Warrior and a Frost, and I never lost today. Getting all these, just ran through people. Oh, Griffin's really good. And any one of those. And I'll go through what'll happen is we're opening packs. It's always good to start a video opening packs, see some of the cool cards. And then as she disenchants cards, I'll go through the different factions and what they do. There we go. Soyatel.
Big.
Fiend. There we go. I actually wanted 1 more of those. I was thinking of building, like, we could build a relict deck.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Ragnarok for sure. That's a great card for monsters. You definitely want to do that first one. Yes, it's a great card for. It's one. Wow, 2 legendaries in the 8 packs. That's pretty awesome, and 2 legendaries that you can use in monsters. So Ragnarok does very well in a monster weather deck. Obviously, as it's a gold weather. So we are rolling. So we can build a nice Dagon. Oh wow.
Cleaver.
Cleaver, yeah, because we're gonna disenchant him anyway, so it saves us a little finding. Oh wow, that was a great 8 packs. But CD Projekt Red is the best company in my opinion, and they just give you so many rewards. That's live. Oh, it's my son Tony joining the show. Hey, buddy. Hey, I'm doing a video with Emma right now. Give us about an hour. All right, love you. Oh, definitely sounds good. Alright. That was a surprise cameo by my son Tony, so we got everyone on this one. Okay, so go to Skellige first. And then what you do? Oh no, hit cancel all that. I'm sorry. Cancel. Go to your collection. We're gonna disenchant some cards. Okay, so before she does this, this is the thing with you. Once you do all the tutorials in Gwent, you find yourself at a crossroads. And what you can do, and I'm presenting this to Emma as a new player, you can sit there and they give you a good baseline of stuff. Go ahead and go click on neutral. You never want to disenchant your the next tab, top right, and then go to
Oh.
you got it. I'm sorry, you got it, and just kind of mouse over all the things with a blue dot on them, please. So I just hate those things on there. You can just scroll down.
Oh yeah.
So you're presented with a challenge. So you have a good starting set for all the different cards, and if you want to, you can sit there and just collect the whole set, which is what I did on my main account. But if you're strapped for cash and you want to get into it and you want to be competitive, we're going to show you how to do that with monsters. And what you do is you complete the tutorials like I've done. You get all these nice packs, you open them up. Then go ahead and go to, I think that's good. Once you don't see any blue on the left side of the screen, let's just go tab over to monster. Oh, no, go back. We're still good. You're going to be disenchanting a lot. This is live television. Go ahead and tab over to and clear all that, please. Just mouse over it. So we have a lot of monsters we got to craft. And anyway, so one of the good things is we're going to focus on monsters, and we can easily do a video for Skellige. We can do a bunch of free-to-play accounts and just do it for each one of them. Monsters is always good because they're always one of the top powers in the thing. So just go ahead and click on Skellige. Let's just go ahead and scroll to Skellige. All right, now everything you see, just left-click on it and disenchant it. So for every hero you get 200. Doing a tutorial, you get 200 scrap form, which basically means you get a free silver card, which we're going to put all into monsters. So we're going to get all the silver cards you could ever want for monsters, and we're just going to scrap Skellige, and then everything she sees, she's just going to scrap it down. You'll see how much scrap you end up with by doing this. It's quite a lot, so we'll be able to complete an entire set of monsters, and most of the goals we would ever need. And these are some good cards. Skellige is a great faction. It's just, you when you're trying to get into it, and Emma is a big fan of the monster faction. We watched all the videos. I said this yesterday, but we didn't have sound. We watched all the videos on Play Gwent on YouTube, and Emma decided that monsters were her favorite, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a big fan of vampires. So as you see by her little icon down there, she's she likes it. So we're gonna. I personally hate this as a Skellige player, watching all these cards get dusted. But it's for the good cause. It's for a good cause. We're gonna make some great monster cards, and it's gonna get quite a while to mill all this. You see the thousands of scrap we end up with. I don't think we should mill all the monster leaders. You want to leave yourself all 3. That gives you a variety inside that faction to build. So that way you could build a wild hunt deck, you could build a weather deck, you could build a hybrid, you could build a consume deck, which is what she wanted me to build. We're going to build together. And the first deck I'm going to build for her, and then we're gonna play. She'll get used to it, and then we'll come back and maybe it'll be Emma designs, and then she'll design a deck of stuff. And so that's where we're at. This is not exciting, I know, watching, but yeah, it's good stuff. And we finally get to disenchant that stupid legendary. What is it? That one that summons a gold. I hate that card so much.
Oh yeah, the Royal Decree.
Royal Decree. It's terrible. And that's like 200 dust right there. Another silver. But we're gonna make it a monster legendary.
Ooh.
But we're gonna go through, and this is kind of a common question people ask me on my stream, and send me mail at shifuthecards@gmail.com. Send me questions. What's the best golds to craft? And so we're going to go through that. One of the actually, I swear to God, the funny thing is, go ahead and dust everything. Two of the best goals to craft Emma got in her first 8 packs.
Woo!
Yeah, I know. Regis Higher Vampire and Ragnarok are 2 of the best, golds right now. So we're way off, and we go to Soitel, I guess, or whichever one. Doesn't matter. You can go monsters.
They don't matter anymore.
Yeah, Nilfgaard. I was surprised you wanted to disenchant Nilfgaard. I thought that would be something you wanted to play.
Monsters are the only one for me.
There it is. Okay, so so we're gonna have to break some decks down to get the other leaders out of there. This is the fun stuff. Nilfgaard is a fun faction right now. I've made a lot of videos, and I stopped making videos simply because Gwent's going through so many changes that it's like on the 8th version pretty much right now. Not that it's a bad thing, it's a good thing. But I stopped making videos till it kind of settled down. And so I think it's settled down right now. So we're going to make another video, and I think this is going to be the final state of Gwent. It might be fun for me to do a video one day of all the changes they've made. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is not. I'm sure this is not. I was gonna do this for Emma, but I kind of wanted her to do it so she could see all the cards and then, you know, have the pleasure of crafting them herself. Plus, she has better luck than I did. I would not have gotten Ragnarok and Fire Vampire, so that worked out well. And so, if you're you're looking at these decks as we go through and disenchant them, and if you're asking yourself, what kind of deck should I build? If you go to the Gwent YouTube channel, which is phenomenal, they'll give you a little synopsis of all the different factions, and you find out what kind of style player you are. For example, if you're a Nilfgaard, for Nilfgaard players, it's a very control-heavy deck, but there are some variants in there where they can do a mill deck, which is it's a very advanced deck. So Nilfgaard has a lot of cool elements, mostly focusing on control. So if you're a control player and power player, then Nilfgaard's for you. Skellige is my favorite faction, simply because it focuses on graveyard resurrection. They're very much a very tough, continuous threat presence faction, so they're fun.
That's awesome.
What was that?
That's awesome.
Yeah, Fake Syria. Oh yeah, Fake Syria has a cool story behind that in the books. I'm just getting to that in the books. Yeah, so you know, that's that one. So we kind of go through those factions as we get to them. But yeah, so Skellige is more for if you like to manipulate your graveyard. They're very anti-control. It's hard to control Skellige because you can simply get the cards back that you killed. So Skellige is fun for that. I'm giving you a very simple version for beginners. I'm sure there's some people out there that are like, oh no, there's millions of different. Okay, calm down. Just calm down. This is for beginners just starting. Northern Realms is I like to think of them as combo deck. You like to build combo decks with flashy offense. They have that. Radovid is a leader if you want to do control. He's more of a control, definitely a control build. So Northern Realms has a lot of synergy if you like some splashy offense or control, and that's what they do really well. And they have right now their best deck as we talk is an armor build deck that I made. That's really strong armor. Northern Realm armor is pretty strong right now. It's a great thing. As soon as they came out with it in the open beta, I was the first one to try to build armored decks. Really loved it, and it was not strong enough to compete, and now it is. So we're scrolling through all this fun stuff. I actually made it to and there's some nice siege engines for control-y aspects to it. This card right here is very this is more of talking about the combo. It'll cycle a card in your in play back into the deck and draw a different one. So it's like it's the problem that I feel with Northern Realms is very random. A lot of the draws and stuff, it's not controlled like Skellige. Skellige, you can control really what you're trying to do. Northern Realms can be when you get to it can be a little crazy, like RNG heavy, where Skellige is the least RNG dependent. Skellige, you pretty much control what you get. I like that. Because if you play Hearthstone, you know RNG is the death of us all.
Yeah.
And so Emma likes the monsters, and the monsters is also another controlly one where there's not much RNG to it. Except obviously when you draw cards, there's always RNG in card games. But the monsters is pretty consistent. You pretty much know what you're going to do and how to do it each turn, and you control the RNG like Skellige. That's why I favor those two factions, Skellige and monsters, because I like to have the outcome decided by my skill as opposed to luck. And Emma's the same way because she's my daughter.
Yeah.
That's a great card. And she's a great character and a great card. The foil version of her is awesome. She's like, chow. That was a great sound effect. Chow. I like Dijkstra. Okay, I think that's it. I think you'll get 1 gold per faction to start off with.
Dandelion.
Dandelion is my man. Alright, so we're almost done actually. We just have Soyatel, I think, left. So we've cleaned through them all. We already have, what, almost 3,000 scraps going in?
Now we do.
Now I got 3,000. I'll probably end up around 4,000. because there's 3 leaders. We have to destroy their decks to craft the leaders. So we'll probably have like 4, maybe even 5,000 scraps going in to making it. And what we'll do is we'll do the if you're doing this particular type of crafting, we'll show you exactly what to craft in what order, so that you know, because if you've never played the game before, this is the perfect tutorial to watch. Like I want to compete with the very best, like no one ever can.
I want to be the very best.
See, she sings. She's adding that to the broadcast. Alright. I have a friend of mine also that kind of dabbles and wants to play Gwent Hit Squad. And if he ever watches this video, he'll know what to craft. I don't think he'll ever get into it, but if he does. Or Tony, my son, if he's wondering, he can also watch this video.
I'll beat them all.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, well.
Now with this deck that I'm making for Emma, you can beat all the masters with it. I've beaten all the top players in the world, so you can beat them. It takes time to learn it. Don't think you can just craft this and then automatically be the best. You got to craft it, know the combos, and play it, and play it, and play it. And then you tweak it depending on the meta you're going against. So there's a giant ladder where you climb. So sometimes you're going to run into a patch where you're running into heavy monster weather, so you can tweak it a little bit there. Sometimes you're running into heavy control. Sometimes you're running into heavy offense, and so you gotta tweak it as you go. But this is the essential core of the deck we're making today. Emma's watching to reveal, stabs mine in the face. I want to thank Emma, my daughter, for doing this with me. It's very special. Thank you. No,
Oh,
terrible gold, really.
She's so pretty.
Yeah, but it's pretty. Yeah, it is that. Okay, so I think we go close preview. I think that's it. I think we did all the factions, right? Skellige? We did Skellige, Soitel, Northern Realms, Nilfgaard. Yeah. Okay. So let's go get out of this for real quick, because we still have some dust to get. Go to Deck Builder. It's going to be the first one, yeah. And then just delete all the decks that are on there, except for Monster Starter Deck. That's the deck I kind of tweaked already. So left click, delete, yep. Just delete all of them.
Except for doing.
Except for the starter deck, yeah. You can delete Unseen Elder deck. We're going to build an all new one. Okay. Alright. And now go to exit. And then go to each faction and delete that one leader that's left under collection. We're going to maximize our dust. And then the fun stuff, everybody, you've been waiting for. Like I said, this is if you really just want to be competitive now. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this if this is something you want to have if you're going to plan on spending money, don't do this. It's very easy to get all the cards if you spend money. Alright, now, so we got what? 4,500 dust going into. Okay, so let's click on monsters. Alright, we got all 3 leaders. So let's scroll down. Let's go ahead and first things first. Let's go ahead and make the important golds to the deck. So hit go up one, over to the right one. Okay, so start at the bottom. Just go right to the bottom. It's okay. Click on Caranthir, but not the foil version, the non-animated, and just craft. That is, if you want to build a monster weather deck, he is a must craft because he summons weather. So close preview. All right. And now Woodland Spirit. It's the Leshen.
Oh,
yeah, there you go. Craft. That is a must craft in almost any monster deck. That is one of the best monster cards from the dawn of time. Okay, let's go up. Yes, Caretaker. Craft. Alright. Alright, now let's I think now crafting this. Craft a Frightener. Craft. Yes. Alright. Now, do you want the Crones?
Are they good?
They're very good. One each. Craft. Alright.
Where are they?
Oh, they're 6s now. After this part, they're 6s. Crones are always good to have. Alright. Wow, we went through... How did we lose so much gold? Did you craft a legendary on accident? Scroll down the bottom. No? Why did we lose... Scroll up?
They're all legendaries.
I mean, animated. No, you didn't.
No.
I wonder why it's... we lost... we're already down to 1,900, 1,300 gold. Alright, go ahead and craft the frog. Yeah. All right. And then craft that one. Yeah. More
Oh yeah,
Vooch.
this one's the beautiful foil. I
Oh, it's
remember.
definitely yeah. Okay, now let's scroll up to the top. Now let's start crafting the guts of the deck.
Oh, that looks amazing. Okay, sorry.
That's okay. All right. So must crafts. Um, craft 3 neckers, which is the 3 strength. Down
Neckers.
over to the left. First one on the first.
There
Yeah,
you are.
there you go. 3 of those. Okay. All right. Craft 3 harpies.
1, 2.
Okay. Go over. Down. All right. Craft 2 more Solano harpies. Down 5. The first one in 5. There's already 1. Let's craft 2 more.
Okay.
Craft yes. Craft yes. Okay. Now close. Now go down. Craft 2 Vran warriors. They're the very last one on this row right there. Up 1.
This
And
one?
that's animated. That's
Not
animated. That's
foil.
animated. Yeah. Okay. Craft.
1.
Just
How
2
many
is
more?
fine.
2.
We're running out of cash. Story of my life. All right. Craft 3 Ekamaros. Actually, yeah. Craft 3 Ekamaros. Why are we running so low? I'm kind of concerned. Okay. We're still gonna have enough to build a good deck, so don't worry. All right. So we got close. All right. So scroll down. Let's see. Did we miss anything big? No. Scroll down. Scroll down.
Foglet.
No, they're not really that important. Okay, we didn't get as much as I thought we were going to get, which concerns me. We didn't get the Hag, we didn't get the Frightener, and we didn't get, oh, I know what to do. Okay, go back to neutral.
Cacatan.
That's okay, go back to neutral. Tab up there, top left. Alright, scroll down to the golds. We're going to get rid of the Royal Decree. We don't want to get rid of Geralt, although we could. We don't want to get rid of Triss. Okay, we're going so fast. Alright, scroll up slowly.
Do you want to get rid of Triss?
We don't really need her for monsters, so yeah, technically, I guess we can get rid of Triss. Okay. And then Royal Decree. Don't want to get rid of that
Keeping
one.
that.
Yeah. We got Ragnarok, so we don't want to get rid of that.
Do we need the cleaver?
We can get rid. Oh yeah, mill him. Just 1. Actually, you mill 2 of them. You mill 2 of them because you already have Vormund. Yeah. Mill King of Beggars for sure. Okay. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Doodoo. Let's keep Doodoo. I kind of like what he did. Definitely mill that card.
I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I almost did. Definitely keep Ragnarok
Keep
for
that.
sure.
Yeah.
Definitely keep Scorch. You can keep Commander's Horn. I don't use it too much. You can keep Decoy. Those are solid cards.
Do I need that?
Yeah, yeah. You need some base cards. Okay, now let's go back to monsters. Scroll down to the nitty gritty, the silvers. All right. Okay, so here's the thing. If we want to do a straight consume deck, we're gonna need the Grave Hag. Scroll down.
Repod.
All right, but let's figure it out first. Make sure we want to do it. We have 575, so we can do 3 silvers. Okay, so do the Water Hag. Up 2.
Up.
Is it right? 3. Down 2. Right there. That one. No. It's a 3 strength
That's the
silver.
Wild Rider.
Okay, go down 2. Okay, go down 4. Go down 6. All right, keep on going down. Like down. Down.
Like down?
Down. You're going
Down.
up. Go down. Go down
Okay.
to the silvers. There we go. Click. Okay, that one. Yes.
That's a Morn Tart.
Morn Tart. We need a more Morn Tart. Craft. Yes. Okay, scroll to the right 2.
Okay.
Her.
1, 2.
Yes, Abaya. They gave her names. Abaya. Craft.
That's
Yes.
not a hag.
Yeah, we used to get all the Water Hag. Close preview. Okay, now let's go back to neutral. We have enough to build a great deck, by the way. Scroll down. You can delete one of those ones you wanted to. Just 1, though.
1.
Go. Okay, actually hit mill spare cards. Bottom. You see it right there at the bottom? Mill spare cards.
Okay.
How much you get? 20. We just need what? Okay. We just
We
need
don't need
5 more.
that.
So disenchant one of anything you want. Not well, you don't want to disenchant animated, but you can. All right. So just disenchant. Go to the right one
Oh,
and click on one of those. I mean, not a fog. Yeah. One you have
can you
3
get rid of
of.
one of them? But no. Never mind.
Now you need 3.
Oh,
Definitely need 3 frosts. You can get rid of a one you have a couple of. I don't want you to get rid of a one of. Like that Ekamara, that Raucous Venom. You can get rid of one of those. All we need is 10. All right. No. Yes. Okay. Now scroll down to the silvers. Go back to neutral. Scroll down to the silvers. All right. You're gonna go to a 2 strength guy, Dorengare. Stop. 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 Up. Okay. Up a little bit. Up a little bit. Down. Maybe. It looks like a guy reading books in a library. I'm not sure exactly where he is on the. No. 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 There he is. Down 2. Right there. Wait. Did I miss him? Down 2 again? Or up, maybe. Sorry. I thought I saw. There we go, right there. The first one on the left, right above Roach. The other one, the non-animated. You're right there. Just go to the left.
oh,
There you go.
no. Okay.
Okay,
I
create.
don't have enough.
No,
Oh,
you're
never
fine.
mind.
Okay, now we can make decks. So this is the ones you want to do for these particular monster decks. So let's make a deck now, and we'll go to deck builder, and we'll go to new deck. We'll go to monsters, obviously, and we'll go to Dagon. Now this is a very popular deck right now that'll get you all the way you want to go. So click on, whenever you build a new deck, I like to go to bronze first. This is the tab on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so keep on scrolling till you get to Neckers. All right, put 3 of those bad boys in there. Put 3
Yeah.
harpies in. This very next one. All right, keep on scrolling. All right, 3 Seleno harpies in. 1 foglet. That's all you got is 1 foglet right next to it. 2 Vran warriors in. Go over. There you go. 1, 2. 1 more. Scroll over. 3 Ekamaras in. Vampire heavy deck, and there we go. That is the bronze portion of our show. That's so what it is. If you're looking at it, the Neckers. Every time you eat something, the Neckers get stronger. And what you're doing is you're doing a deck that's based on persistent strength. So the Ekamaras, when they eat something, they continue on to the next round at 6 strength. The Neckers come back, so on and so forth. So silvers. Dorengare. The next one. There you go. Doragari. All right, scroll. Keep on scrolling. No. Don't need her. It's okay. Ekamara. We need giant toad.
Giant
Toad. We need Catacan
Okay.
right next to it. The Frightener. It's okay. Frightener. The very last one.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. What are we missing? Scroll back. We're missing something. You know what? We needed a Griffin. Let me look at my build real quick. See what I'm missing over here on mine. Pay no attention. Let's go to golds. I'll figure this out. I built this deck in my head for Emma while I was waiting for her. So we're gonna do. Oh wait. Oh, Oops. Well, I just overwrote the thing. My bad. Let me go ahead and click that off. There we go. All right. So we need Regis Higher Vampire.
Regis. There you are.
Yeah. Within Spirit. Caretaker. Ragnarok. Okay. Now let me figure out what we're missing. All right. So deck builder must have misspoke. We didn't have enough. Consume. I have it as Emma Consume on my screen. Okay. We needed a Imperial Manticore. Oh, that's what we're missing. Imperial Manticore and Marigold's Hailstorm. Those are the 2 silvers we're missing, and Eskel. Okay, we weren't able to craft all that. Okay, so I'm looking at the deck as it should be. So we're gonna change some things. All right, we definitely want Deregare. We definitely want the Eats. Kick out the Frightener and put the 3 Crones in. Bottom. Frightener's at the bottom.
Okay.
The 12. And put all 3 Crones in. Now that's not great. It's a little different, but we get enough packs to where we can go ahead and we only need 400 scraps to make the Imperial Manticore and Marigold's Hailstorm. You definitely want Marigold's Hailstorm. It's the most powerful card in the game right now. As a matter of fact, I'm tempted to break down some more cards and get it because it is so powerful. So we're 800 dust away from the ultimate deck that would work really well for Emma. So we are not going to think we're good there with that. I think we're just going to go with that. And we're going to play it. What do you think? Play one a game?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that's where we need to be. So we're missing a couple of things that I put in there for Emma, but this will work really well. So let's go to multiplayer, and we'll kind of walk you through how to play it, and Emma through how to play it, and then we'll just make an easier Frost deck for her to play with as well, or for you to play with at home. So we'll fast forward, and we'll do some. We crafted some legendaries that we didn't need for this deck. I lost focus. But we have decks, we have legendaries we could use for a weather control deck, which is also fun to play. But we're gonna need a few other scraps. So we'll see what we come up with here. You excited, Emma?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Time to beat people to the ground.
Like we could have, instead of crafting the Crones, we could have literally crafted the 3 bronzes we need. I just lost focus on it. I thought we would have more scraps than we did.
Right.
But the Crones are strong, and they would be very good on it. I think I was crafting 2 decks for you at the same time, and we should have focused on one, which is my fault. Yeah, worst case scenario, I'll just get on your account and just get some scraps and make them for you. But, or you can do it yourself if you decide not to play. Okay.
Oh no.
The famous mystical turtle. Alright. So, in this one, what you're looking for is you want 1 Necker. You want to kick out any Harpies you see because you pull them from your deck. So kick out one of the Neckers. Oh no, okay, be careful. Kick out one of the Neckers. I think you kicked something out we needed. That's okay.
I kicked out another Solana Harpy.
Oh, okay, you did good then. Okay, so what you want to do first, whenever you're going first, is to play the Solano Harpy. That's your start. Okay, so if you think of it like this, Emma, you're putting food on the table, so it hatches those 2 eggs. All right.
Yeah.
This Ekamara, the 6, or excuse me, the Van Warrior, the 6 right here. Put him on the left side, right by the egg, and he's just going to start eating like Pac-Man down there. What that's going to do is it's going to hatch. It's going to make him strong, and it's going to pump up your Necker.
Cool.
So go ahead and start him to eating. There we go. And he gets +5 for eating an egg, so he's now an 11, which summons a Harpy.
Oh my god, that is the greatest thing ever.
Wait, it gets better. So every time, on the 3rd Harpy, it's going to pull a Harpy from your deck. So what we're going to do is go ahead and take this Ekamara, put it on the 1st row, and eat the egg. Now watch what happens. He's going to eat the egg, which is going to hatch a Harpy, which is going to call a Harpy from your deck, which is going to hit him by 1.
Awesome. Oh my god.
And the pain has begun. Now, that thing with the wood and the fist means it has resilience. It means it's going to carry over to next round. So he's playing some Frost, which is fine. He's trying to stop your Ascension. Now, what you want to do is you want to get all these cards out of your deck. So play your hero, Dagon, the 6th strength unit. The hero. Play him on the back row.
Okay.
And put Frost or Fog on whatever row you want. It could be the middle row. The back row is probably the best to do the most damage. So put it on their back row. Fog. Because what you're doing is you're getting rid of your Foglet in your deck. There you go.
On the back row.
Yeah. So what you're trying to do is get rid of all the Harpies in round 1 and the Foglet out of your deck. It's called thinning. So you're thinning your deck. You still have the Crones, a 20-point big hitter. I mean, this is actually dirty. This is just dirty what's happening right now.
I'm so excited.
He's putting Frost on you. Okay, now you can now play Regis Higher Vampire. The 6.
Which card?
Anywhere other than Frost. Just not on the Frost.
Okay.
Alright. Now you get to pick one of 3 cards in his deck to eat. Now, what I would eat if I was you, I would eat that foglet. I'll tell you why. It's taking it away from him and adding it to you when you play the foglet.
Yeah! Ah, I love this deck.
All you're doing is just eating. It's just you're just eating the whole time. It's fantastic.
How dare he?
Now, what you can do if you want, hit Ragnarok and watch that. Watch the fun as he quits. Just play it on the Just drop it. Boom, 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 boom. And you're
I'm
just
having too
smashing.
much fun.
Yeah, you're just smashing him at this point. All right. He should probably pass. Yeah, there we go. You may pass. All right, so we won that round. Now the only problem is you can pass. The only problem is
We're
didn't.
down a card.
Yeah, well, we're down a card, but we would be okay if we would have kept the Necker, but he locked the Necker. That's no problem. Okay, I mean the Ekimara. Okay, we definitely want to kick that out as a harpy. We keep the ones with the eggs. We definitely ditch the regular harpies because we want them to pull. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Okay.
Oh.
Not great. So let's put one of our Neckers down, since we have two. And if he locks it, it's no big deal because we have another one in hand. And so you notice he's a 7 now. He started off as a 3. You've eaten 4 things, so now he's a 7. They just keep on getting stronger. So he's like, oh no. And then what I would do is I would just drop your crones next.
Okay. Are we gonna burn him down this round? Yeah.
It looks like we might. So let's drop our crones.
Suck it.
Now watch this.
Idiot.
Now he's going to try to pull a foglet, but we've eaten it, so he won't have a foglet. A 4 shouldn't appear here. He's like, okay, here comes my foglet. Oh, he's playing. Okay, he's playing frost. All right, so now what we can do is play your woodland spirit. We'll go ahead and finish him this round. 5 in the middle, because that's where the fog will go. Now watch this. He's going to summon 3 beasts, which is going to pull a harpy.
Oh my god.
Which pulls a foglet, which smashes him.
Oh my god.
Isn't it ridiculous?
I love this game. I love this deck.
It's really strong. It is.
That's so amazing.
Now he's going to pull everything into the frost, no big deal. Now if he has Marigold's Hailstorm, it'll be bad. Okay, so now what we're going to do is play Duregaray, yeah. Now watch this. Play Duregaray anywhere, doesn't matter. It has me back. Now summon an Ekimara. Always pick the eater. Now eat that Necker in the front.
Eat that.
Yeah, because what it's going to do is it's going to pull another Necker from the deck. Whoop.
That's awesome.
And then we could probably just pass. Although we could probably, it depends on what he plays here, I guess. Okay, that's not too bad. He's trying to get rid of our keep, which is a pain. We could probably pass here and just be safe.
I don't want to be safe.
Okay, well let's play the. Well, we don't have anything. Look at his graveyard. Look at his graveyard. See if there's anything good for our Catacan to eat. An 11. Yes, go ahead and play the Catacan.
Yeah.
And eat that 11. Now we have a 16 strength vampire on the board.
Can I pass now?
If you want, I mean, we're in good shape.
I love this deck. I love this game.
That's awesome. He has nothing left. He's done a pretty good job, honestly, of neutralizing our keeps. I'd pass, honestly, unless you just want to. Yeah, we're good. I don't think he's going to catch us, and if he did, we're still good. He's gonna kill him playing. He'll probably catch us with 3 cards, but it won't be enough to win. Looks like he's playing a weather variant deck, which we can build better. Let's see what we got here. I know
If he wins this round, I'm gonna flip.
Oh, he's gonna win because
What?
he has 2 cards this round. But we're gonna win the game. Remember, you got to win 2 of 3. So we don't need to win. It's a good beginner lesson. We don't need to win every round. We just need to win 2. So he's gonna go down significantly in card advantage. He'll win it with this play here. All right, that's okay. He only has 1 card. And he's gonna draw 1. We're gonna draw 1. So we're good. We probably could have played those 2 cards in hand and would have won, but we just played a little safe, which is fine. Because we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this. That's perfect. That's perfect. Just go ahead and leave it just like that. We want all those cards in our hand. Yep. Well, what should we play first? What do you think?
Still in a harpy, and then
Exactly. The train. Exactly right. Exactly right. And what happens is when you play the Seleno Harpy, it should summon our last Harpy from the deck. Okay, we're not worried about that. There we go. Let's put some food on the table. There it is. Already summoned it.
oh, so awesome.
And then we're gonna put that. Where should we put the Van Warrior? Think next to the
Middle, obviously.
Right.
To the right.
Exactly. Now that's
Left,
gonna hurt. Oh, we put it in the wrong place.
Wow.
Oh.
That.
No.
I almost...
Next to the egg. Next to the egg. Yes. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. You always want to put next to the egg because it immediately eats the thing to the left. I think we'll be all right. Put the necker down. But yeah, you want to put it next to the egg always because when it eats it, it gets 5 points. But we were obviously good. So there you go. So that's how the deck works. And what we're gonna do is play. I think we'll play one more. Let's show everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Play one more, and then let Emma coast and let her play this one, and then I'll just be here for questions. But that is the deck, Emma. What do you think?
That is amazing. I love it. So amazing. Ah! So.
I think the Crones might be a nice addition. It's always good with Crones.
I want to kill everybody.
Okay, well. And there it is. Alright. She didn't get this icon for nothing. I'm sitting here wearing my honorary ambassador shirt for Gwent, and you're like bloodthirsty. Awesome. Alright.
Oh no.
It shouldn't be too much of a problem. The bad thing for what Nilfgaard likes to do is put spies on your side, and you just eat them.
Yeah.
All right, so what are you gonna do?
Get rid of the harpies.
Yep. Wow, very good. Oh wow.
Do I need the necker? No.
You just need one.
Okay.
Very
hey.
Good. Oh, the foglet. That sucks. Okay.
I know what I'm gonna play first. I'm gonna play Seleno Harpy,
That's
and
right.
then put a grand card next to it.
Put the food on the table. Patience, young grasshopper. You gonna put that food on the table. I need it. Having that foglet in our hand actually kind of stalls us quite a bit. But you can't do anything about that. Sometimes that's part of the RNG. You can't control. Sometimes you draw because we want to pull as much stuff from our deck as possible. And the foglet and the harpies we want to pull. And now with the crones, yeah.
Ooh, it's animated. Cool.
That guy. Chomp.
Fancy.
Now the next harpy we play is going to summon a harpy from deck.
What is he doing?
He's just stacking stuff. He's about to throw some spies down. Now you have some options. You can go ahead and play another Seleno Harpy, or you can play your Dagon and put those things under fog to start getting them under control.
Dagon.
It's your leader card.
Okay.
You can put them anywhere, yeah, and then just fog that first row. Now it's not going to summon your foglet, unfortunately, because it's in hand. But what we can do is next turn just drop that foglet down so we can get it out of our hand. We got to get it out of our hand, basically. Okay, he didn't know what he's playing. So I dropped that foglet right now. Just get it out of your hand. Yeah, just get it out of your hand. There's another harpy. See, harpy came.
Doesn't matter any map.
Doesn't matter. You can put it in front of the necker so he eats it. Okay.
Oh!
It's okay.
Dang. Shit.
Let me look. It's 36-9. I think we're okay, Emma. I think we're gonna be okay. This poor guy has no idea what's going on.
You see, I almost feel bad, but the key word is almost.
Yeah, he's playing. Yeah, I feel bad for him. Okay, so really, I'd play the Ekamara here just to keep. Just want to get that Ekamara out of your hand and eat. You eat whatever you want, really. Eat the foglet that you missed earlier.
Yeah.
Or yeah. And now, really, you can pass. I mean, you don't have to play anymore. or you can, because it's pretty much no way in heck he's gonna catch you. And then it sets in the next round you have a nice little table set with another Slano and another Vran and a Necker and Foglet and Caretaker and Regis Higher Vamp. Oh lord.
I love dominating this game. Woo.
All right, so there we go. So just obviously pass, and you'll have a 6 strength Ekamara held over.
Yeah.
All right. Wow,
Oh.
you just attract harpies.
Hey, don't be.
Oh,
Oh.
wow, it's like the same thing that happened last game. I dropped one of them. Yeah. I'm sorry. I let you play. I'm sorry. I said I let you play, and I'm telling you what to do. I'm sorry. Now, hopefully, he doesn't play a card to get ahead of you, and this is the easiest pass in the world right here. Perfect.
Yay. A pass? What?
Well, you can play Dargaray if you want, and eat that other Ekamara, so that you have an Ekamara to keep in the next round.
Wait.
So play the
Okay.
Dargaray. This is kind of advanced tactics. Play an Ekamara. Eat your other Ekamara. So that, because right now that thing won't stay. Now it will stay. See how it has to have that resilience board underneath it? Now they'll stay. Now you have 2 keeps going into the next round, and that's a good place to pass, really.
No. Okay. No.
He's not going to pass you. I mean, you're completely out. You know, you're crushing him. He's probably has no idea. I mean, God bless him. He's probably playing with the basic stuff, and you're playing this advanced tactical warfare. That's not a big deal, and I did pass. And now you're just gonna absolutely wallop him in round 3.
I don't want there to be round 3. Can that happen?
I mean, you can go for it next time if you want. It's just
Yeah.
all about what you want to do. What I'm trying to show you is you want to try to have at least one Ekamara on the board every round, so that you start off every round at least +6. And if you can end a round with an Ekamara and a Necker, you're up by like 10 or 12 points going into the round, and it makes it very difficult for the opponent to win. So if you could just do that, like run with this Ekamara Vampire deck, I think you'll be very good.
I dislike this man very much.
Well, I'm pretty sure he was going to win. He needed 3 points.
Waste cards, you idiot!
All right, so let's see.
I don't like it.
I think you can handle this last round. I'm not even going to tell you. You just feel the flow. Do the bull dance.
I don't like this.
You're up 14-0.
Hey!
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't think I need to get rid of anything. Right?
I mean, what you could do, you could get rid of that Necker, and then have your Vran eat the Necker, which will summon that Necker. But you can keep him as well, too. You're fine. It's safer to probably keep him because you don't want to draw another Hag. Crone. So you're good.
Did he just taunt me? Uh-uh! Uh-huh. Don't you dare. Oh, you're going down now. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. 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 Die! Ugh. I don't like
I
this
love it.
guy.
Now watch your Necker just grow. And there comes another Harpy. Remember, you still have Regis Higher Vampire you can eat from his deck, too. Don't forget. Usually you want to use that early on, so that way you can't pull stuff. Like, you could probably eat a 10-strength unit with Higher Vampire. That's his graveyard. You can pull from his deck with that one.
Oh, from his deck? Can I really?
Oh, yeah. Higher Vampire. You're going to eat his deck. You're eating his graveyard. You're eating his deck. You're eating everything. Ah, that was bad. I guess just a 6.
Should have taught me.
Oh, it's gonna get so bad for him. This is beyond over. And now with the caretaker, you can take one of the cards from his graveyard and use it against him. Did he really taunt you? What did he say?
He taunted me.
You sure he didn't
I'm
say
not...
thank you or good game?
No, I am sure. because I know Geralt when he's making
Uh-oh.
taunting and in a no.
Mm. Just steady eating away. That Ran Warrior is just steady, just chomping. Now you can pick any of his cards. Like that. Okay, so you don't know Nilf card, but pick the Rot Tosser, and what it does is it shoots a dead cow to his side. Put it on the first row, and it'll eat after 2 turns. It'll destroy the lowest unit.
Doesn't matter
Which,
which one.
well, you want to put it on the first row because it'll eat
I
the
mean,
lowest unit anywhere. Doesn't matter.
okay.
It'll eat the lowest unit or kill the lowest unit, which means it'll kill a 13 strength unit right now if he doesn't stop it.
You shouldn't have taunted me.
Spoiler alert: he's not going to stop it. You're using his own weapons against him. Isn't that delicious?
Oh yeah.
Caretaker's an amazing card. Okay, that one could hurt, but not. It's not going to be enough. So what you can do is you can whatever you want to do here. It's all going to be good.
Die! You weren't gonna live.
He's about to lose 13 points.
I'm about to lose 13 points?
He is.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He's trying to resurrect. Now he could resurrect that Ekamara and eat that carcass, which would be the smart thing.
I'm gonna slap him if he does.
That'd be the smart
Yeah,
thing.
you idiot!
That was also a pretty good play, saved him points. But a better play was Ekamara. Would have got him more points. Alright. So we're still going. Still eating away. Still getting points. Look at that. Hello? Hello? I think I lost her.
Hello? What?
Oh, I couldn't hear you.
I was talking.
Oh, you're quiet all of a sudden. There we go. You're, you're really low.
I'm high.
All right, man. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for watching our show. This is the first of hopefully many. This was a how to build a deck and then how to win with a consume vampire hybrid. Thank you, Emma, for being a part of the show.
Yeah.
All right, I
It was
love you,
lots
and
of
we will
fun
do more
making people
videos.
cry.
Hopefully, hope y'all like it. Leave like and subscribe.
Yeah.
All right, bye, everybody.